well, but it's a difficult one, no doubt.
So it's going to be Galio support here, so they don't want the Zyra Khan. In this matchup, it's usually this range kind of support that comes out ahead, right? So again, it's the idea of hold on, spacing.
Taunt lands over on the Seraphine. Seraphine goes down, and what the Jess is immediately
Zisune will get caught out here. Bot lane again.
Engage back over onto Winter. Winter looking to go down. It's going to be the Gragas joining into the fight. Featherstorm going to be used just to get away from the damage. Not much more left. Well, I mean, still a pretty decent trade overall. Good damage onto the Gragas just to get the taunt, to get the root over as well. Recapture Rain going to be used, but the flash away from Arshini looks to try to get out. Doesn't expand the barriers, so still has at least one defensive stun spell. But a little bit out of the fight, he grabs the fruit. But in the meanwhile, Berjaya Dragon is right onto this dragon. Shiba being zoned away, but Wukong has so much potential to jump back into this fight. No ultimate available on this Gragas. Charm going to be used by the Seraphine to get locked down over to Orianna. Orianna gone. Instead, they find the dragon, they find the Inferno, and it's going to go over to Berjaya Dragon. So now they look for the target over on the Sagi. Sagi has to flash away, but good damage and the root coming out from Seraphine as they take him down too. And so it's a 2-kill for Dragon Exchange with Buriram coming up the kills.
And now they will probably be able to finish off mid-tier 1 as well, because Winter has no health to defend this. There is the dragon side. Right now, Zisune is just going to be pushing in, and
okay, Force Engage going to be used. They get the lockdown over onto the Wukong. Wukong might just go down as a charm over onto 2. They dodge away from most of the damage. The cycle going to come out as they take down the Saya. Sagi is dead with both summers expended. Instead, they move back over Kinemon. They trade back marksmans. And so looking for this Renekton, they get the riposte to stop the stun. But over the back
summon battery, the fight is over. There's no reason for you to be fighting in these small chokes. Just give Berjaya Dragons the dragon and then back off.
Give them the dragon. Yeah, give BJD the dragon. Instead, Shiba gonna walk right into the Wukong, gets decent damage back. Wukong goes down, but he trades back with the Galio. Galio is dead. Instead, they focus back onto the dragon. But Giant Dragons does manage to secure the cloud. Now onto what the Jess. Good damage out for the Featherstorm. Should be able to use the Blade Caller pretty soon too as they move over onto Kinemon. Kinemon goes golden, tries to survive. The big guy gonna pull it back as a triple for this Saya.
Like we said, applying the plasma, splitting the fight up, and then allowing her to clean up.
Instead of giving the dragon, they give the Oppo team ace instead. Now we take a look back over on the Zisune, who's looking to kill off Noelle yet again. Instead, the Grand Challenge will not be the prompt. The Renekton survives. So they trade back. They're unhappy with that. They take down Archie to release.
That's when you get caught. So I think it's a smart adaptation coming in for the AD carry of Berjaya Dragons.
Okay, we just take a look over to Zisune zoning out Shiba, who's running to get towards the Baron. Instead, it's a turnaround for Berjaya Dragons, who come in now, looking for Kinemon. Kinemon dashes out with the Killer Instinct and flashes towards safety. Instead, it's just going to be Winter walking towards BRU, trying to take them down. Instead, gets too ambitious, gets killed off instead.
Playing the map, but if they just pull the trigger on this Baron, I'd be fine too.
Okay, lockdown onto Archie. He goes golden, survives a little bit longer. Teleport coming out for the Renekton, and no teleport available on Zisune, so they take down the Orianna right away. And this is the teleport, this advantage we're talking about, Hungry. The cycle gonna be used. He gets a huge 3-man knockup with the damage coming out for the rest of the team. And BRU sweep up the remainders of BJD with Zisune only finding a turn exchange.
This is an int. They should have taken the Baron there, because taking the Baron allows Noelle to just sit in the side lane against Zisune. They're greeding for this inhibitor, and they think it's the right choice, but it's not, because in the long span of the game, Zisune is just going to sit where the inhibitor has died and push the wave out against Noelle anyway.
Is this going to be game? Is Zisune not going to be able to defend this? 10 seconds, 15 seconds left on the death timers. They're all moving over onto the Nexus. A lot of damage on the Fiora. Fiora goes down. 3,000 left on the Nexus. Death timers not gonna, as the Nexus loses all hits HP. BRU sneak away from BJD.
I thought he could clear out the wave, but apparently, even BRU are surprised that they were able to close out the game. They're dancing, they're singing. That was quite a great play, and it paid off. I mean, for the most part, credit to Buriram United Esports. They were able to double down and just go for the win there, and that is one of those things like